In the quiet village of Shantipur, nestled between mountains and rivers, there lived an old weaver named Arjun. His loom stood in the center of his home, and from dawn till dusk, the rhythmic sound of threads being pulled and tied echoed across the walls. The villagers admired Arjun's cloths because they seemed to carry a mysterious beauty, patterns that shimmered under sunlight as though touched by divine hands. One evening, as the sky burned with crimson hues, a young traveler named Dev entered Arjun's shop. His eyes were restless, his heart heavy with questions about life. "Master Arjun," he said, "I have wandered far, searching for answers. They say you weave not only cloth, but also wisdom. Tell me, what is karma? People speak of it as if it is a curse or a blessing or even a punishment. I am confused." Arjun smiled gently and placed his shuttle down. "Karma, my son, is like this loom. Each thread you place, every pull you make, every color you choose, creates a pattern. Your life is that pattern. What you sow is what you must one day wear." The story of the seed. To explain further, Arjun took Dev to his small garden. He plucked a seed from the earth and held it in his palm. "This seed," Arjun said, "contains within it the destiny of a tree. If I plant it in fertile soil, water it with care, and let it bask in sunlight, it will grow strong and bear fruit. But if I plant it in neglect, ignore it, or poison the soil, it will wither. Karma is this seed. Every thought, word, and action you sow becomes the soil of your destiny. You may not see its fruits today, but tomorrow, or even years later, the tree will rise." Dev frowned. "But what if I have already planted bad seeds? What if my past is filled with mistakes?" Arjun placed the seed back in the soil. "Then you must plant better ones today. The laws of karma are just and compassionate. They do not bind you forever. They guide you toward balance. A single seed of kindness can soften the forest of past mistakes." The laws of karma. As they sat beneath the banyan tree, Arjun began to speak of the laws of karma, weaving them into stories. 1. The law of cause and effect. Whatever you send into the universe returns to you. Just as a stone thrown into the river creates ripples that always circle back to the shore, so too do your actions return. If you spread anger, anger finds you. If you sow love, love seeks you. 2. The law of creation. Life does not happen by chance. You are a co-creator with the divine. Just as a weaver cannot create cloth without choosing threads, you cannot live without shaping your reality through your actions, thoughts, and intentions. 3. The law of humility. You cannot change what you refuse to see. A proud man who denies his flaws cannot heal them. To shape destiny, one must first acknowledge truth with humility. 4. The law of growth. It is not the world that must change for you, but you who must change for the world. If you wish for peace, you must first cultivate peace in your heart. 5. The law of responsibility. Blame is the language of the weak. When you accept responsibility for your choices, you regain the power to transform your life. Destiny bends for those who take ownership of their path. 6. The law of connection. Every action, no matter how small, is part of a larger whole. The flap of a bird's wings stirs the wind that carries clouds. In the same way, even your smallest deeds influence the grand tapestry of life. 7. The law of focus. You cannot walk two roads at once. When you fix your eyes on higher values, distractions fall away. Energy flows where attention goes. 8. The law of generosity and hospitality. Whatever you withhold, you lose. Whatever you give freely multiplies. When you share love, service, or kindness, the universe expands your abundance. 9. The law of patience and reward. A farmer does not reap the harvest in the same season he plants. Good things come with patience, and destiny unfolds in its divine timing. 10. The law of significance and inspiration. Every action matters, no matter how small. Even a smile can change the course of someone's day, perhaps even their life. Your existence is a thread in the universe's fabric, and without you, the design is incomplete. Hash the lesson of the golden cloth. As Dev listened, Arjun led him back into the weaving room. On the loom lay a half-finished cloth, glowing with golden and crimson threads. "Do you see this pattern?" Arjun asked. "Every thread I place affects the design. If I make a mistake and weave a dark knot, I cannot erase it. But I can choose new colors, new directions, and the beauty of the whole cloth will outshine the mistake. This is karma. You cannot undo the past, but you can weave a brighter future." Dev touched the cloth, marveling at its radiance. "So destiny is not punishment, but creation?" Arjun nodded. "Destiny is the mirror of your actions. Karma is not meant to chain you, but to teach you. Each law is a lantern on the road of life, guiding you back to harmony. Walk with awareness, and destiny will no longer be a mystery, but a masterpiece of your making." The transformation Dev stayed in the village for many months, working alongside Arjun. He began to practice kindness in his words, honesty in his actions, and mindfulness in his thoughts. He noticed small changes at first: a smile from a stranger, unexpected help during a journey, peace in his own heart where restlessness once lived. Years later, Dev became known across the land not as a traveler but as a teacher. Wherever he went, he carried Arjun's message. Karma is the weaver of destiny. Every choice is a thread. If you wish to wear the garment of peace and joy, weave your life with love, truth, and compassion. Closing reflection. So, what is karma? It is the eternal law of cause and effect, shaping our destiny not as punishment, but as guidance. It reminds us that our lives are our own creation. Karma whispers, plant good seeds. Take responsibility for your actions. Remember that every moment is a chance to weave a new pattern. Your destiny is not written in stone. It is woven each day by the choices you make, by the love you give, and by the lessons you learn. And like Arjun's golden cloth, when you weave with wisdom, your life will shine as a masterpiece, an offering of beauty to the world and to the divine.